Bitcoin has smashed $100,000 again, but people are still looking at the next meme coin to absolutely blast off. And one of the best ways to do that is via a pre-sale. So we're going to be comparing two of the best pre-sales with 100x potential today to decide which one gets the bag. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into the video. So first up, we have Solaxy. Now, this is a pre-sale that's pretty far in, raising nearly $40 million. Now, normally that would be a good thing, but I've got some gripes with this on a general level. So what Solaxy do is basically a Solana layer 2. So think about the Ethereum layer 2 base. They're basically trying to do that, but on Solana. Now, on the surface, this sounds great, but on Ethereum, the layer 2 made Ethereum significantly faster and significantly cheaper. Whereas on Solana, I mean, they don't really need a layer 2 because they're already super fast and they're already super cheap. So the validity of this project as a whole and the utility for me is a little bit in the middle ground. But that being said, just based on the hype and momentum, I do think there's probably a 5x here. But the next coin I'm going to talk about here, guys, is Pepeto, because this token actually is doing something that is game-breaking and could actually change the space for the better. So if we're looking at this site as a whole, we can see these guys have raised $5.2 million, and they have fantastic staking rewards at nearly 300%. And this project is just gaining more and more hype, not just because of all that, but the narrative surrounding this coin is calling it the God of Frogs, positioning it even higher than Pepe itself. But what about the utility? Well, if we scroll down here, we can see that these guys are going to have a bunch of different utilities that are going to change the space for the better. So first, they're going to be doing a dedicated Pepeto exchange, which will basically allow new meme coins to be listed in 2025 with ease. They're also going to be doing Pepeto swap and Pepeto bridge. So the swapping of tokens will be fast, cheap, and you could do it across multiple blockchains with their bridge system. And they're also having a staking system directly on their platform where users can earn passive rewards by holding tokens. This is probably one of the fastest growing projects with one of the strongest communities right now, getting a lot of virality on X and YouTube to say the least. And if we're looking at how much of their supply they're actually giving to the community here, it's actually quite a lot. We've got 30% for the pre-sale, 30% for staking, and scrolling down here, we can see 12% for liquidity. So already, yeah, about 72% here distributed to the community in a decentralized way. This is actually one of the top tier coins out there when it comes to pre-sales. They're being featured in a bunch of different news outlets. They have tremendous growth on X with fantastic memes and lots of engagement, as you can see here. And on Instagram, they've also got a very prominent presence, which you don't see a lot of in the meme coin space. This really just positions them to take on the mainstream retail adoption that's going to be coming in with Bitcoin breaking its all-time high. And rumor has it that they are listing on a tier 1 exchange after this pre-sale, and that's going to be announced very, very soon. But how do you actually get involved and buy the project? Well, we can see here they've raised 5.2 million, so they're already too big to fail. But if you did want to actually buy some, all you're going to do is connect your wallet, select Ethereum, USDT, or BNB, or even buy with card if you want, and then type in how much you want to buy with. Here we can see I would get a massive amount of Pepeto for 1 Ethereum, and then from that point, we simply just press buy. Now, after you've bought, definitely consider staking because, as we've said, there are massive staking rewards at 288%. When we compare that to Solaxy, I mean, Solaxy is only 100%, so this wins on that front massively. So overall, the winner here is going to be Pepeto. It's got virality, it's got utility, and they've also got fantastic audits that they've passed with flying colors as well. But that's going to be it from me. Check this out in the description, pick up some Pepeto yourself, and I'll see you guys in the next video.